Hi, I'm Dr. Marianne Martin, aka Dr. Hormone Hacker, and today I want to get personal. I'd like to share with you my own journey with hormone therapy. And I'd like to start with something where you could relate to this. My mom never talked about menopause. I never heard her complain one time about hot flashes or night sweats. Now, if I recall, she threw up all the windows open, but I just thought she wanted fresh air. I didn't know. So I thought I would breeze through it too. Well, I'm currently 2 years into menopause, and in the beginning, it was pretty easy, very mild. At first, yes, I definitely noticed a little bit more belly fat, and if I had indulgences like chips or cookies, definitely required more gym time. But all of that changed 6 months ago. Now, I will preface it to say that I am currently living in Vegas. So those Vegas summers plus hot flashes, woo, lethal combination. But 6 months ago, I started experiencing about 10 hot flashes a day. They would be short. They would probably last a minute or so. And I would either fan myself or I had a personal fan. That got to be really tricky if I was on a Zoom call because I would be fanning myself under the computer. And if I had a speaking gig, I would be forced to wear a top like this, a dark sleeveless top where it didn't show the sweat stains. Now I get to wear these tops because I want to, not because I have to. So what really happened that messed up everything for me, because I can handle the hot flashes. But then what happened was my sleep was really disrupted. I thought, let me try the over-the-counter first. And I did some research. This one was very well recommended. It's called Menopause. I got it on Amazon, and I gave this 30 days. What happened after 30 days, my hot flashes definitely reduced by about 25%. It's pretty good for an over-the-counter. But it didn't do anything to help with my sleep. I was waking up on average 5 or 6 times a night. I was tossing and turning. I couldn't get back to sleep. My poor husband, I was trying to turn down the temperature as low as possible, sometimes 67 degrees, and I'm still throwing off my blanket and he's got a long sleeve on. So I tried melatonin, I tried magnesium, I tried sleepy time tea, I tried everything. When I was getting about 3 hours of good quality sleep and I wasn't functioning very well, that's when I went to my primary care. I had a conversation with her that I wanted to start hormone therapy. And what she shared with me next completely blew my mind. She said, I don't prescribe that. And I said, but you're my primary care doctor. And she said, but I don't know how to prescribe that. And I don't know why it shocked me because I never learned anything about taking care of women in menopause when I was going through internal medicine or endocrinology. I just thought she was a new doctor. She just graduated 3 years ago. Surely our medical education has improved since then. Nope, women's health is not part of the curriculum still. So what I asked her is, would you trust me, because I've done some research on hormone therapy, would you trust me to prescribe my own dose? And she said, yes. And so I started with progesterone first. I just wanted to see if I improve my progesterone, which is known to help with sleep, is that alone going to help my sleep? So got my progesterone here, 100 milligram capsule. I take this at night. I am not the most patient person. My husband will tell you the same. I waited 4 nights on progesterone and I said, give me that estrogen. So I did choose the most bioidentical format of estrogen, which is the patch. What you want to avoid is taking it in pill form where it has to go through the liver. It can make your cholesterol numbers go higher. I would not suggest that. So the safest way is transdermal. And it just so happens today is the day that I changed my patch. And so I just wanted to show you all Each patch comes in a little envelope like this, and all you do is you open it. Now, where you put it is up to you, but I just put it on my stomach area. So this is the old patch. What you do is you take this off, and then you put the new patch on, and you switch this out twice a week. So here is the new patch. It's so small, like you could hide this in your bikini when you're wearing a bathing suit. And so I am now going to apply this on the other side. That's it. So it's Friday. The next day that I'll change my patch will be on Monday. So twice a week. Along with the progesterone, what I have to say is this. I've been on hormone therapy now for a month. My hot flashes, almost gone. I probably only have a hot flash twice a week, and my sleep is not perfect. I'm still doing magnesium. Occasionally I'm doing melatonin, but now I only wake up once or twice a night, and the key thing is I'm easily able to get back to sleep. Here's the problem. In 2002, they did the largest women's health study ever, called the Women's Health Initiative. When that study came out, the results were grossly misinterpreted, which is why for the last 20 plus years, we've had such fear about hormone therapy causing cancer and other side effects. I want to make sure that if you have any questions about hormone therapy, please, let's have a one-on-one conversation, because it really depends on what you want, what your symptoms are, and knowing the facts instead of the fear. The problem is that you may have your best friend who does amazing on hormone therapy. You may not get those results, but we can certainly figure out what's going to work the best for you. Thank you for letting me share about my personal journey. I just want to make sure that the conversations are started so that we really have not only a conversation based on science, but on personal, customized decisions. And please follow me on my YouTube channel, subscribe, because I'm going to drop a lot more on hormone therapy. Because now that I know better, I do better, and I want to help you do better too.